Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am back with our mystery quilt blocks. We are going to be joining some blocks today. If you need to get caught up with this series, there is a playlist link in the description of this video. It will also pop up on the end screen. And I also have scrap packs because you might need some scrap packs to make these scrappy quilts. And there's a link to my scrap packs in the description of this video. Also, go check them out, and always check out my auctions. I'm trying to have a little bit more auctions. I love auctions. It's how I started on eBay, and the link will be in the description. And nice little scrappy things, whatever. Just go check it out, have fun. And we're going to get started. Now, we have made 20 blocks total. 10 of those have been put together. I have them over there. 10 have not. So I want to put some together. I was going to start putting some of the bigger pieces together, but no, we have quite a few. And again, no matter how it ends up, we are going to make it work by either trimming, cutting some blocks. Even if we don't want to be cutting a block, we have to get used to just working, knocking stuff out, and then trimming as needed. Or we can add. So it could be that we have like almost a nice rectangular long quilt top, but maybe we have a piece we really want to add, but it's sticking out. We could add some more piecing up one side if we wanted to. Or if you don't want to work that hard, you just trim off what you had. And that goes toward a future block, so there's no waste. So I'm going to just take a minute here off camera and see which blocks I want to put together. I'm going to keep this simple. I know there's a glare somewhere right there, but I'm going to deal with it. The first two I pulled out were 1 and 11. This one's just a little bit smaller. So if I were to add to make it even to this, it would just be a very narrow strip, and I don't like that on the end of something. So I took the next one that I had in a pile and pretty much perfect. So this is number 4, number 11. I'll give you the sizes. I think that could even go together like that. I'm looking to see if I have anything directional. I could do that. Yeah, I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to do this because this, you know, this kind of orangey red and red. I really like this. I like that also. The strawberries are not directional. So it's just fun. Ooh, I even like that. Yeah, I don't like it when intersections are really close together. I just don't. There's an intersection there. Intersection there. Alright, this way. There's no intersections matching at all. It's not a big deal if they match. It's just my preference that I don't want things to match. So this is block number 4 and block number 11. If you want to go back and see what we did, I don't remember which orientation I had planned for it. Well, I don't have a plan. My little number 4 is upside down looking at you, but just look at the shapes, you know, and then try to lay them out the same. I'm looking for something now. What am I here to do? Oh, to measure. Okay, this one is 8.5 square, 8.5 wide, 8.5 tall. This one is only 8 inches wide, but 8.5 tall. So we're just going to sew these two together like this, right there. And now we have this. To me, they're even more scrappy when you're not working on one big block, because sometimes we're just in a mood for something. Now let's see, this is the way I had it for you. And we might put something together and that's what we're in the mood for. We're in the mood for maybe this nice brown and this little calico, and then another day we're making this shit. You know, we got cats, we got birds. Ooh, cats and birds. This stuff. But then when you put it together, it's like it works in the most perfect way because it is so not planned. Oh, I just love this. This series is continuing after we're done this one. We're gonna keep going. Now, okay, so this one was really easy. 2 pieces fit this way, both 8.5, great. So I'm just gonna move it out of the way. Now I wanna pick 2 where we have to add some fabric. Okay, I'm liking this. I don't really care if, like this dog print, the dogs are tossed. They're in all directions, so I don't care. The birds are in this direction. I don't really care because it's scrappy, and if, something is in the right direction and this isn't, well, it's in the right direction if you're on that end, and on this end something else will be in the right direction. We're just not going to worry about it. So I like this because it's going to make a really big piece. I'll give you the measurements. And we have more than enough to add here. Now we can add a whole big piece there to make it quick and easy. Or we can piece something. I'm going to look to see if I have a whole big piece. Oh my goodness. I just created some new scraps when I was doing my scrap packs. This is going to work. All right. I'm extra happy now. Let's do this. Let's not worry about how much we need here. We're going to be taking this piece, moving it away, and we're going to be sewing that. But we want to know, and I'm just going to let you know, measure here to the top of your block to where it ends, 3.5. Add at least an inch to that or more, because you're going to lose a 1/2 inch in the seam allowances. So I would say add 1.5 inches. So if you need for sure 3.5 to get your final piece this big, 4.5, 5. You could say 5 if you really want to be on the safe side, or anywhere between 4 and 5, something like that. So I know that I have 4. So I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. And I think this ends a little bit wider, so I'm going to go with that. So I know I have it tall enough this way. And I'm just going to, I have a selvage there, I'll just cut that off so I don't accidentally include it. I am going to straighten this out right here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my machine, I'm going to trim this, I'm going to flip it like this, and I'm just going to sew, and then I'll cut off the excess. Always try to have extra on each side so you can trim and it all works good. Because we do sew crooked and it will pull the fabric to one side or another. And then you're like, oh, no, it's not pretty. Well, this way, no matter what, you can trim and it's going to work. Now, I was cutting it close because I measured 3.5 and I had 4. Yeah, so it's coming out perfectly. I did a scant 1/4 inch to make sure I had enough. But let me tell you the size of this block first. That was, I like to start with wide always. 8 inches wide by, I'm going to go to the very edge of that, by 8 inches tall. So an 8-inch square. I guess it's a popular size. And now this guy is 12 by 11.25-ish. And I'm going to sew those together. You don't have to have the same size. Just do whatever works for your blocks. I'm going right there. Look. Look how cool that is. And for real, it can be any size block. Sometimes people will inherit quilt blocks of all kinds of, just various sizes and various different things, like maybe some half square triangles or flying geese, or put it all together. Put it all together. Just add to it or trim. And now we have this. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. Let's do another one. Look, I just pulled 2 more and I'm going to do them one on top, one on bottom. Look at that. It's almost perfect. This one is a little wider, so that's okay. We will try to center this one and then we can trim on both ends and that's going to be perfect. This is number 16. This is number 12. Number 12 is about 11.5 wide by 7 tall, and 16 is about 11.5 wide, give or take a little bit, by 8 tall. And I just like this so much that there's some of this aqua-ish blue with this. I don't have any intersections matching. I just love that. All right, I'm going to just flip this here and I'll be sewing right there. And now we have this. And this doesn't have to go this way in the quilt. It can go this way. It can go this way. Doesn't matter. And we might have to, you know, like I said, cut something to make it all work. It's just so fun. It's like it's not even any effort at all. You sit down when you feel like it, you make a block of any size, and it doesn't have to be square, it can be rectangular. Then you put that aside, and then you make some more whenever you feel like it. And then all of a sudden you have these awesome things that you can put together. I mean, it's just going to be so fun. I'm not going to join more into a bigger block yet. I'm anxious to, but my other table in that direction, it's covered with all my 1,000 piece scrap packs that I'm still working on. No duplicates. It's been quite a thing, but I will get it done at some point. But so I don't really have, you know, a place. Oh, I will have a place. The table Joe used to sort at. I made a puzzle on it, but I can take that puzzle apart now because it's done, and I will be able to lay out over there during the day. Okay, but I'm going to stop here. So we put 6 more blocks together. There's 4 left, and I will start to put this together just to get an idea of what we've got going on, so I know when to kind of stop the series. And it's good to like lay it out, and then you might know, well, I'm going to need like a 9 by 10 block for this space or whatever, and then you can just, you know, at the end you need to like sometimes make something work on purpose. So, but other than that, just do whatever you feel like. All right, you guys, I'm gonna just lay these out for a little slideshow. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Go check out my auctions. Go check out my scrap packs. What's the other thing you need to check out? This series. Get caught up. Start from the beginning and go along for the ride, because this will be continuing. We'll do different kinds of mystery blocks or something. I don't know. I just want to keep doing this. Bye.